Like most artists and musicians, we want really good graphic design for our album artwork, for our t-shirts, but we want it at an affordable price. That's why I had an idea to design this t-shirt on Fiverr and also a Christmas hoodie, and this is what happened. But wait a minute, you might be wondering, what is Fiverr Marketplace? So Fiverr is a digital marketplace where you can hire all kinds of people to get digital services done. It's spelled Fiverr.com. And I've used it to get logos done, logos animated, video editing, obviously graphic design and stuff here, like I'm going to be sharing on this, YouTube banners, Facebook ads, all kinds of stuff that you can do. Specifically, though, even virtual assistants where you can get people to go and look up bar contacts or concerts or radio stations or anything that you don't want to do that's maybe a lower task that you can get done for like almost $5. All right, it's pretty awesome. And so in this video, I wanted to share with you where we spent $50 approximately for 2 designers and how it turned out. Normally, I always say don't use Fiverr for some designs, but you might be surprised and you also might be disappointed. Let's check out this video and I'll show you what happened. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to Fiverr.com. I'll put a link below this video. It's my affiliate link if you want to use it. No pressure there. But you're going to want to click join and put all your info in. And then you're going to want to sign in. Now, once you're signed in here, you're going to want to decide what is it that you want. And I had an idea for a Christmas sweater. So what I did was I literally just typed Christmas sweater in here and it brought up all these different ideas. And I thought, oh, this one looks kind of cool. Well, how can I do like a manifest Christmas sweater? And so I had the idea to use this skull and kind of do a skull Santa. And I sent that to the guy. But I said I wanted it something like, you know, one of these Christmas sweaters. And so he took this skull and he put it on this shirt here. All right. And we got this for pretty stinking cheap. And we ended up getting this sweater plus another sweater for $33. And what's really cool is we took the same design and we put it on mugs and we were able to use it on a whole bunch of different stuff. And so that worked out really well. Now, not all of the designers on Fiverr are created equal, so you have to be very, very careful. Here's another couple of designs that we got done on Fiverr. I have a song called No Plan B. And so I told the artist, hey, I was looking for more of a streetwear kind of look. He came up with this design and he came up with this design. And these have been selling like great. I'm very, very happy with them. Of course, design is very, personal. We all like what we like. But anyways, he banged these out first try. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to hire a designer again. And truth be told, we spent $91 Canadian on these. And so if we're working that in US dollars, that would just be $63 for 2 awesome t-shirt designs that have been selling like crazy. Now, here's where you have to be very, very careful. I'm sharing with you the success stories, but you also need to know the horror stories and be very, very careful. So I've shared with you the success, but I also have to share with you the mistakes and the blunders. And I'm also going to give you some really important tips that you should know before you hire someone on Fiverr. So this one person that we hired, they sent us the design, and you know what, truth be told, this one person had already done some stuff for us, but they sent us a new design and it was a complete rip-off of something else. Like I could literally see that they just took a design and totally copied it. They didn't change it. They didn't really do much to it and just added my name and added the song name. They barely changed anything. And so I said, hey man, like, look, I can see you just kind of copied this. It's one thing to model something and then redraw it and re-illustrate it and do something completely different. It's another thing just to completely copy something and rip it off. Like if you're an artist and musician, it's cool to do a cover song of someone else, but it's not cool when you steal a piece of the melody and you're stealing lyrics and all this stuff, and you can tell you just copied something as opposed to covering it. So you don't want to do that. So you want to be careful on the people that you hire. But the advice I want to give you on hiring someone is this. First of all, check their work. check their references, and sometimes you get what you pay for, all right? So you gotta be careful. It's better sometimes to not go cheap on Fiverr and to hire a real professional designer. Like the reason that Christmas hoodie worked so well is because we took the skull from the illustration that my wife did on one of our shirts, and then we implemented that on there. So, you know, we took a piece, that's why it was successful, where there's other ones that were successful too, just because they were good, vetted designers. But before you hire a designer, you want to know what you want. Like, what color of shirt do you want? What style of font? Do you want streetwear? Do you want more of a band shirt? Do you want something illustrated? And designers really love it when you give them examples. It's like, hey, if they've got work, copy and paste or do a screenshot of the designs that they've done and say, hey, I like this one, I like this one, I like this one, but I want to have a tiger on the front, or I want to have praying hands, or I want to have, you know, something that represents this. I want a mountain. Like, you know, you want a certain font, colors. Like, you got to know what you want, kind of, so you can give them a direction. Otherwise, you're going to have the designer going back and forth, just kind of shooting in the dark, and you not getting what you want, and then you're both frustrated, and you don't want that. So hey, if this video has helped you out, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share it with someone. We got the links below this video as well, but I want to remind you that a fighter isn't someone who never fails, a fighter is someone who never quits, so keep fighting for that dream.